Hello? What's up? How's it going? I don't know why this game is struggling so much frames wise. Playing it on windowed full screen and monitor capture on OBS, which is the way I've always played it. But for some reason today, it is not working. I also got to get this downloaded because at 2 o'clock we're playing it. You got to use DirectX 11 to fix it? Oh, is it a DX12 thing? Yeah, it just says encoding overloaded constantly. Is that like is that a known thing? Sure, let's try it out. See if it actually works. I just got too good at the game. I think that must be it, you know. At least the jazz works. That's true. That is true. Okay, let's see if this actually is any better. And also, let me resume this download quick. This is almost done. Is Mike higher than usual? No, I don't think so. I haven't changed anything. Unless there's like a goblin that comes into my garage and changes all my PC settings, like when I'm not here over the weekend. That was you. All right. I see. It's the mind goblin. He breaks in over the weekend and changes all my computer settings. Like a big SOB. A big, like a big silly SOB. I managed to play a little bit over the weekend. I got a couple of things done. The latest thing I got done was we now have high-speed connectors. So I think it's radio control units is the next thing I need to build, which I'm gonna need like some sort of refinery and then fluid transport for. I think so. I don't want to do all the refining on site because it needs a bunch of. Oh no, sorry, that's not for the radio control units. We need to integrate computers back into the network since it's not on the train network right now. And then we will need to get crystal. Is it crystal oscillators? The oscillators, which I've got now as well. I've got a container full of them, which is good. And what's the other thing? Oh yeah, the aluminum bucket things, the little buckets. I can't remember what they call them, which I've got as well. But we just need some logistics for them. So pretty close to drones now. Really close. It's just a couple more steps. A couple more big steps. What time is sniping be taking place? I think we're starting in 2 hours. Sniping in 2 hours for a bit, and then we will be playing. I think I haven't heard, but I'm assuming that we're playing some Canadian gaming. I don't know what we're playing. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Today's factory plans? Probably need to start getting some sort of even a temporary factory together for what you call it? What's it called? You know what I could really do with having as well is aluminum, an aluminum refinery in the big South refinery, which is now doing caterium as well, which is kind of nice. We'll go and look. We'll have a little tour before we start. Let me just finish this download first though, because we're gonna be dropping frames all over the damn place otherwise. Aluminum. I'm looking forward to some Sniper Elite 5. I think it'll be good fun. It's been a while since I played the other one, but it's always nice to get some big dick shots, isn't it? Just some big ball bursting shots. Do you guys want to see a funny Kids in the Hall clip? Let me see if I can bring it up here. Tell me if you can actually hear this. Can you hear this? Can you hear that? Were you able to hear that? Yes. Okay, good. All right. Are you ready for this? This is a sketch from the Kids in the Hall, circa, I don't know, like 1995 or something. Sorry, the quality is not great. I can't fucking believe it. I think it was actually cut from the show. Oh my god. What a what a sketch. Yeah, what a sketch. Imagine being the beautiful mind that came up with that one. Oh, jeez. Anyway, some good old. Can you unsee it? No, come on. I watched the Kids in the Hall documentary, which was really interesting. But I've yet to watch the new season, and I also have not watched. Was it Death Comes to Town? I haven't seen that. I didn't see Norm's final special either. No, I finished watching Winning Time, which I really enjoyed. And off the back of that, I think we've got like basketball fever. We started watching The Last Dance, which I've already seen, but my wife is interested to see it because she's not North American, right? So she doesn't know too much about basketball or any North American sports. And she knew of Michael Jordan, but she didn't really realize the extent of the you know his legend status, his fame and stuff. So I think it's been pretty interesting for her to see. You know? Nice. Nice. We're just trying to figure out what we're gonna play for Canadian gaming. I floated maybe V Rising, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's go. I'll put the jazz back on. I haven't watched any bad reality lately. No, I think the last season of Married at First Sight Australia did me in for a while. I don't need to watch any reality TV for some time now. Is the frame rate okay? It might take a minute for it to just like load up and stuff. Seems okay, right? Seems better. Okay. All right. So first things first. There's a lot of temporary stuff floating around here and stuff. Sorry. For that I apologize. What can you do though, right? So I've set up actually I did a whole bunch of stuff here. Look at these belts. Look at this product just flowing in. Ooh, looks kind of nice, doesn't it? So there's Caterium coming through here now. I fixed up all of the loading bays here too. So it's on a there's an overflow system now. So what it does is it favors the first one. So it's going to fill up the first one first, then overflow into the second, then overflow into the third, and then overflow into the fourth. The reason I've done that is because I tend to just pick from the first bin all the time. Because of the way that the trains work in this game and the way that you have to organize them and stuff. There's no factory really that needs 4 trailers at the moment. There will be later, I'm sure, but for now it's usually just the first one. And that's because you can't really I want to have four banks because I want volume to be pushed through here, but it's a shame you can't really designate a freight car as one that you wouldn't want to load up. You know what I mean? Like, you can blank out a station, but you can't blank out a car. And for that reason, we're just picking from like the first and the second ones predominantly. So, like I said, the overflow system favors the first one, which is fine because that's what we're picking from the most, and then second, third, and then fourth. So it's the same thing for all of these. So we got copper, iron, and caterium, and everything gets smelted in here. So there's a caterium smelter now. I redid the way that all of this stuff goes into the stations as well, so it's all under the floor. It's like a logistics layer, which is a lot cleaner, right? Good? Okay, so that's that. Let me get a train. I have to be careful that it's really busy, so there's crashes they happen a lot more frequently. It's there's trains all over the damn place now. Okay, we'll head out this way first. Yeah, we still need to finish the factory, I know. There's a lot of it is just floating and unfinished, but I feel like once I get drones, the logistical part of the factory will be kind of done, and then I can work on actually finishing stuff and then scaling stuff out as I need it as well. Start building a big hub once we got drones too. Okay, so this is the iron factory. We know about this because we built it last week, I think, or maybe the week before. It hasn't changed. That's new here. You can have a quick look. This is just making plastic. Well, I had to extend the power system. You can see it in the distance there. I've added a lot more power. Tapping into one of the pure oil nodes over there too. Right, so this is making plastic from resin. Resin we're getting from as a byproduct of processing oil into fuel for the power plant over there. So a train comes, drops the resin off, it creates plastic here, and then another train comes and picks up the plastic for, I believe it's high-speed connectors, which is further away. It's not done. It's a start. Again, it needs to be scaled, right? So there's that. I think we fixed it. I think the DX11 has fixed it. There's no encoding overloaded. It looks smooth as heck. It's way better. Good. I'm just honking to all the trains that pass by. Honk if you want to have sex. Okay, this is the power. It's been extended. There's been some extension work on this on the power plant. We got a lot of signals, yeah. Okay, so we got a pure node of oil, which is bringing in 600 oil per minute, which we're processing into 40 per minute fuels. But then we get this polymer resin. So the polymer resin is the stuff that's going over there to be turned into plastic. So we're loading it up at a train station, and we're taking care to not have a backup of it. So we're gonna dump it if the train station gets filled up. It hasn't yet, which is good. And we have 40 of these generators, which are all working at maximum capacity. So 40 generators generating, what is it? 118.35 megawatts. So whatever the math is on that. So anyway, production is at what is it? Is it 10,000 megawatts 1 gigawatt? No? Maybe? Oh, let me just remove my train here so that I don't slow down the whole factory. So you can see all of them. See even the one at the end? Oh, the one at the end is actually crapping out a little bit. I don't know about the flow rates. These are Mark II pipes, and I've tried my best to balance it out across this like balancing pipe and then all the way down here. It seems to work for the most part, but I don't know. It connects up at the end down there too. So you have that goes down here, goes down here, here and here as well, and then connects up. So I don't know. It seems to be that these last two maybe aren't getting quite as much fuel as they could be, or I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those things that just balances out in the end. I'm pretty sure that we're consuming just as much as we produce, so unless there's some loss in the system somewhere. So there's 10 of these producing 40, the 400, and then these are all underclocked to accept 10. So that should be the 400 catered for, right? Across 40. Yeah. Anyway, so the idea will be to get rid of all this in the end. And integrate it into this system instead, because I think this is producing more power for us, and it's got a nicer layout, I think, too. And then we can put some nice supports on the platform, finish it off. This train station currently is like I said, it's shipping out the polymer resin for the plastic that's being made over there. It's also shipping out coal temporarily that it receives here, so from a site that's not connected to the main network, and it's also shipping out bauxite to the aluminum factory here. But this aluminum factory will need to change, because the way that I've got it set up is that we're doing the refinement on site, and then we're producing the alkylate sheets and the little bucket things, these things, whatever they're called, aluminum casings. We're producing both of them there, and I want to kind of separate out those processes. So, for example, the coal and the bauxite here, we're going to deliver this to like a refinery, which is going to then create the fluids that we need. And then we're going to ship those fluids to probably the south refinery and then manufacture the aluminum ingots down there, right? And then we can ship those aluminum ingots to whatever factories need casing or sheets or whatever, and then we can manufacture those components on site and then feed into like another system, you know? I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that's how I've figured it out in my mind as to how I want to do it, you know? So it's likely that that'll change down there. I don't know when. You listened and you retained all the information. Good. Good. So we'll head over to where we did the expansion to the rail line, and look at all the other crap over there, because there's a couple of new factories that they're not done, but they're working. They're producing stuff. Yeah, I would like to play some Factorio, actually. There's a lot of these games I've played, but I haven't played them enough, you know? Like, I haven't... Like, Factorio, I played with Lewis that one time we launched the rocket, but I want to do my own, you know? I want to play my own Factorio game. I want to get some trains going and stuff. I think that'd be awesome. Like, even this game, I've never done drones, you know? That's why I'm sticking to it. I want to actually try out drones. They look awesome. I want to experience those drones for myself. It's annoying that we don't have a hub yet, but once we have drones, we will have a hub, and then I won't have to go here, there, and everywhere to get the stuff that I need. I go somewhere central, make like a recipe list for the stuff that I'm building. I know exactly what I'll need. I go get it. Presto. I don't have path signals at the intersections. They're just block signals. Path signals maybe would help traffic flow a little bit better. The block signals just make it so that if somebody's on the intersection, nobody else can be, which for now is fine. Alright, so there's a factory over here. We can make a cool bridge out of this, actually. We'll visit this one first, I guess. Well, this factory is making high-speed connectors. Just gotta be careful we don't crash into anything. So this is where the plastic is being shipped to from that other refiner. We've also got copper bars coming in here and Caterium coming in here too. And we have a collection of high-speed connectors. So again, it's just kind of temporary. Like everything that's coming in here and producing at a rate of, what is it? 369, like just over 10 per minute. Which I guess for now is fine, again, because like I'm just trying to get drone ports built, right? So I'm going to need, every drone port I want to build, I'm going to need 20 connectors. I've got the casings, the sheets, and the frames. And then I need 10 radio control units. But then for the drones themselves, I need all this stuff, which I have all of this stuff. And then once the drone ports are built and the drones are built, I think it's 4 batteries. The drone needs 4 batteries per round trip. So we need to have a factory making batteries, which is going to need sulfuric acid, alumina solution, and casings. So like I was saying about getting aluminum separated out into a refinery, we're also going to need a refinery probably on the west coast to make solution that we will use not only for creating ingots but for batteries as well. We'll have to ship fluid to the battery factory, and we're also going to want to refine sulfur into sulfuric acid, which we will then ship out as well. We have 2 sulfur nodes that I can tap into, and one of them is up here, I believe, or is it further along? One of them is on one of these risers along this path, so it's a really easy one to get. And the other one is already integrated into the network, well, the old factory network where the steel mill is. So we have two potential ones. Anyway, so that's high-speed connect. It's not done, but it's working. It'll help us get drones quicker. What do I do for my power generation? I refine oil and create fuel. I also have a coal power plant that's producing, was it 1,600 megawatts or something, I think? I can show you in a minute. We're going to drive by it in like 2 seconds. This is oscillators in here. Which line goes up my ass? All of them. Every single one leads directly into my ass. So this is copper, iron, and quartz inputs, which is all being shipped around on the line. It comes in and makes all the stuff that we need to pump out oscillators. 1 per minute, but it actually makes 2. So we're making 10 of these per minute for now, which is fine. We have a lot of them in storage, which is good. So we're going to need to ship these out from here. And I think we're going to need to ship them out to make computers at some point, but also we need them for the radio control units. So we're going to have to add another train station at the end of this. It's kind of nice around here, right? With the waterfall and shit. Oscillate this. Okay, I will. Anyway, again, not finished, but creating what we need, which is good. Whoops. Hold on, I just need to change the signal. There we go. Alright. And then further up along here, like I said, I think there's a sulfur node. I'm pretty sure it's up there. This is the power. This is the coal power plant. So that's part of the power network as well. And then the last thing we did, I think the last stream I did was this factory, right? We were working on this. This is a bit more finished, but we need to do some more work on it at some point. So this is making quartz. And the station is just filled with this stuff. And I believe that also the oscillator factory is probably heaving with this stuff as well. So this will just spring into action when it needs to, right? I can look down through this glass to see that the lines are all running and stuff, which is good. So that's it. So that's where we're at. So the next thing we want to do is we want to make radio control units. But I think before that, I need to make I need to start working on a new refinery so that we can separate out the aluminum production. It'll need to be done. If you guys are okay with that. No, okay. I use some alternate recipes, yeah. I don't have all of them, but some of the ones that I found that are good, I'll use them, sure. We gotta be careful. It gets busy down here. I love the trains. I really do. I've really enjoyed making the big train network and stuff. It's been awesome. All right. I need to start taking this factory apart. I'm going to reuse the space that this factory currently occupies because it was making iron stuff. I'm going to reuse this space to make a big aluminum refinery because I think, unless we can fit it at the end here, we might be able to, but I feel like with aluminum we're going to need some different stuff, right? For aluminum we need, what is it? We need aluminum scrap. We can use this alternate recipe, aluminum scrap. Well, maybe it would be okay, actually. Aluminum scrap. How would we get the aluminum scrap over here? We could probably just run the aluminum scrap over here on a belt and then connect into the back here. The aluminum scrap itself is made how? It's during refinement, right? Aluminum scrap. So this is the one that needs alumina solution and coal, and then we get a byproduct of water, right? I don't know where the hell we would send this water to. If we want to do this here, I feel like with the aluminum scrap, we probably want to have it so that where the hell would we make this aluminum scrap? Because with the water output, I don't know where we would take it. You can have it so that you have some water or lots of water. This alternate recipe makes 300 per minute, but produces way more water. This one is just the standard recipe, which makes 360 per minute. And it takes less coal and less solution as well. The water can go back into the refiner making alumina solution. It could do, yeah. But I don't know if I want the... I guess it's kind of like a refining process, right? The alumina solution I want to make on one site and take it over to this other site. Is there something else that needs water? I mean, unless we just have it store up and then we use it as a... We might be able to use it to take water to a place where maybe we want to have a refinery set up where there is no water, like around here, potentially. Because what was the other thing that we needed to make? It was sulfuric acid, right? Like at some point. So this actually does need water for the standard recipe. Sulfuric acid needs some water and some sulfur. So actually, we could have a sulfuric acid refinery up here, and we can use the runoff water from making the scrap and send that directly into it, because there's no easy water around here, right? We'd have to extract water from up here and then pipe it down. Yeah, maybe we just do that then. So these two could exist like over here as part of like the South Refinery. And then we'd be able to ship in the scrap iron to make the aluminum on site here. So we'd have a 5th train station and a 5th refinery site. And then we'd have the sulfuric acid being refined here as well. And then we could just ship that out with liquid to wherever it needs to go, right? To the battery factory. The battery factory, I'm thinking, is going to be probably around here somewhere, because we're going to get the hub built high, right? I want the hub to be up high so that I can look out a window and just like oversee everything. So we'll have it like probably a big battery factory here with the hub, and then at the top of the hub, fucking like a million drone ports, right? Because the drones are then going to go out and pick off of all these lines to fill up the central storage. I think that's the plan, right? The hub, yeah. Look at this. It's so cool, isn't it, with all the belts coming in? I mean, that's not even all the stuff from around here. There's more nodes and stuff to fill into these lines. Okay, well, we know what we need to do. We just need to plan some more space over here and start doing it. It's a big job. We're not going to be able to finish it today, but at least I can make a start on it, right? Need to make sure that there's room underneath. Oh my god, I need some concrete as well. Build a stadium to host the Olympics? This South Refinery is going to be freaking huge. It's going to be a big one, for sure. Is it time for the daily Who's Your Baba? Are we over it? I don't know. Are we over it? Are we putting that one to rest? Cut your hair. We're over it? Okay. I've taken note of that. You're kind of over it? Yeah, I think I am too, actually. I haven't really said it much over the weekend. It's usually enough for me to quit saying something cold turkey. My kids are on half term this week, chat, so it's going to be a weird week. Like, I'm not going to be around tomorrow, for example. And Thursday is going to be a weird day too. I apologize. I can't help it though. I mean, they're home all week. I've got like a billion kids. Like, if they're home all week, sometimes I have to step in and sort them out, you know? This is my job, yeah, I know, but I mean, it's also my job to help raise kids too, so my time is not my own, my time is torn. Leave him to Terry. You wish you could take a day off whenever? It's not really a day off. I'd rather be doing this. I mean, if I was taking a day off to, like, go paintballing or something, sweet. But I'm not. I'm taking a day off to do something worse than playing games all day. Stop honking my horn so much and maybe I wouldn't have so many kids. True. Do you know what else? I had to go to the doctor today to get some, to have a blood test. So I've had that steel in my arm today, and I'm just saying, if it affects my sniping or anything, they had to pull from the right arm, and I'm right-handed, so I can already feel a bit of weakness. So if I'm missing my shots and stuff, you'll know why. I had to get a blood test because I'm getting old and I'm falling apart. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like that before. I guess you guys are all still pretty young, so probably not. Alright. We want to place a station over here. We need to get the spacing right, and then we need to see how much space we actually have to do very simple aluminum refinement, right? They need to do a test to see that I'm old? No, they're doing a test because I'm old. They're checking everything. They're checking like my kidneys and my prostate and my blood sugar levels for diabetes and all that stuff. They're checking it all. How many spaces are between this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, it's probably easier to do it on this straight bit, right? Okay, so that puts me over there perfectly. Okay, nice. Do 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 do. I think this is centered. It's not. That's annoying, eh? As a railway engineer, this hurts to watch. Man, are you actually one? hell? Oh, it's this one here. Hello? Why is this switch in the way? Which one is it? This one? Oh, come on. Oh, it's because it's going the wrong way, right? Whoops. So we want this to go like this now, right? Track has too sharp of a turn. There, that's better, right? Whoops. Alright. So now this comes around here, and this is going to be a station. And this station is going to be for aluminum. Aluminum. Oh. This station is here, and then we need it's 2.5, so that should go here. Is it 2.5? Oh, it's slightly over the half. I see. I wish there was an easier way to line up train stations. So it's not how it's like that. And then that needs to join on to here instead, right? Oh, it's slightly forward. Whoops. Sorry. We'll get there eventually. So it's on this line, the middle, and then it's here. No. Fuck. I think it's like that. Come on. Fucking... The thing is some of these things are so fucking big. Like you can't get far away enough to place it properly. Like it's just like it occupies your entire screen real estate. I cannot fucking see how to line this up. Ah, fuck me! Oh wait, no. It's fine, I think. Is that fine? No! It's... fuck! Come on! Control doesn't work for these. Stay on target. It shouldn't be this fucking difficult. There, I think I have it now. I look lined up? Yeah, it does. Oh, man, oh man. It's so annoying. So we want these this way. We'll build 4. That's straight? Okay. So this is SREF aluminum. Yeah. Do we want to change the color? Yeah, white. Oh, the cargo stations have guidelines? Alright. Well. Alright, let's get these signals on here too. We need one like... just before here. More colors. There's enough colors for now. That says more than enough colors. Okay, that looks good to me. Alright, so when we actually do make some aluminum, I think we're gonna have to go up higher to make it, because there's a fucking node here that we are eventually going to want to tap into. It's impure limestone, so maybe not. I don't know. Let's just pretend that we are going to tap into this at some point and see where the cutoffs for it are. It's like here. Alright, so this will have to probably build taller rather than spreading it out. That's okay. We can do that. Put this big guy out of his misery. I don't know if you can put him out of his misery.
You're doing great, Dad!
Maybe you can. Nope. You can use the sword. Oh. You can't blow him. You can't blow him up with like a million dynamites, but you can hit him twice with the sword. It's just the gift that keeps on giving. How do you move his... Well, you can still bounce on his body after he dies. Yeah, he's flopping around everywhere, this guy. Alright. Good. I guess let's just get the storage stuff in too. I'm kind of excited to do fluid transport. I think that's going to be cool. Yeah, they have fluid wagons now. Pretty neat, eh? Okay, so this is overflow, overflow, and overflow for now. Overflow, overflow, and overflow again. All right, so this is all pretty much ready to go. When the time comes, there's not a lot of room under here. Oh man, we'll have to figure that out. There's not a lot of room, but at least we can make it look like the rest of it. Perfect. Okay, so that'll be for aluminum. It's a tight fit, yeah. Don't worry. We got this. You heckin' love trains? Man, me too. No, this is not central storage. This is like a, not even a central refinery. This is just a southern refinery for mainly ores and stuff. So this whole area will eventually be creating all of the ingots you can imagine. Caterium, aluminum, we're gonna have a big steel mill, and we're gonna do some on-site refining. I'm not sure where exactly. Can I build you a shed? I can try, yeah. We might do some refining over here. Over this fart area, or maybe around it, I'm not sure. Do I prefer this over Factorio? I like the look of this game. You get all these like beautiful scenery shots and stuff, but Factorio kind of satisfies like a different itch, doesn't it? Which I like as well. Gosh, so many copper sheets in here. Right, so the first thing that we want to refine is over here is the we want to make this the scrap, aluminum scrap, right? So for that we're going to need a little bit of coal, and we're going to need some alumina solution. So the alumina solution is going to be refined probably at sea, right? Nearer to where the bauxite is. So maybe we should start working on that now. So alumina solution, it's a bit, the process is a bit convoluted, right? For alumina solution. But basically we just need water and bauxite, and then we're gonna have silica as a byproduct, which we have a whole bunch of already. Okay, we'll do this out at sea. Is this the original factory? This is the original one, yeah. All that's the older stuff, yeah. Some of it's just being decommissioned. When will I be decommissioned? Question. Well, I'd hopefully at some point. I can't keep going forever, you know. You think that we're able to make this? Maybe we can make it out over this way. Hopefully soon. 9-9, you'd be devastated. You talk all tough, but you'd probably be crying. He would cry and shit and come out of his little penis as well, yeah. Maybe we do it like over here. Or maybe we just do it. Maybe we just do it where we're doing it right now. It's less work, right? Is this game hard to pick up? No. No, it eases you into everything. When you start off, it's like really basic stuff. Oh, how did Flax get on with this game? Because he was playing it on the weekend, wasn't he? Did he hate it? He shelved it already? Oh, he played it for an hour before an MRA stream. Fair enough. It's not really a Flax game, is it? What is a Flax game? Dota. CSGO somehow as well. I don't know, man. He's a football manager. And like old Civil War games. Okay, this is where we're currently making alumina solution. Not only are we making the solution, but we're also making the scrap iron here too. And this is because we have coal arriving at this site already, and the bauxite too. So I'm thinking that maybe instead of doing the refining for this stuff elsewhere, we just do it here, but we just expand this this process out so that we have more solution. So that would mean having the trains. Wait, what was I going to do with this train station? Or is this bringing something else in? Oh, this is for copper. So the copper drop would not be needed here anymore. And then we can fix some of this stuff up. And then this factory in here that's making the aluminum products could go as well. So this is making sheets, and it is also making casings as well. Some casings and sheets. So we would be able to move this somewhere else instead of having it all made out here. And then we'd have a site where we are making the solution and some of this stuff too. Maybe we could just drop this in, or do we want to actually have this process? So this is the process that needs coal, right? So this is coal and alumina solution to make the scrap, and then we get water as a byproduct. So currently I've got it where the water, there's just enough water to feed back into this system of 2 refineries, right? Because it needs 180 per minute, and I'm making 120 times 2, right? So is it 180 times 2, which is 360, 120 times 2, which is 240, and so the extra 120 that is needed is coming from here perfectly, feeding back into the system to make up the 360. So it's actually kind of nice. It's a nice loop. But I don't want to really manufacture this stuff out here. I just want to manufacture the solution. And the byproduct of solution is just silica, right? Silica we can stockpile, which we already are out here. And then we can use that. We can get a drone to come out and pick up the silica and add it to the hub. And then just dump the rest. And then we would have big fluid containers to hold all this alumina solution, and then we would only need so this copper train yard would then become a fuel one instead, right? How are we doing on power? Will nuclear be needed soon? I don't know if it's needed soon. We're okay for power for now, and we still have expansions that we can make over there too. So currently for bauxite, each one of these takes 120 per minute. So that's 240 plus 240. So is that 480? So we can expand this because I believe that the node, the bauxite node, is completely overclocked and it's pure, right? So it's at 600. So we'd be able to fit another one of these. We can tidy this whole area up as well because the refineries won't need to be spaced out like this anymore. We can have them much closer together. And then we can fix the water extractors and stuff too, right? But we'll need more water. Maybe upgrade the pipes to the Mark II pipes as well. Yeah, I need to do aluminum differently. I can't really manufacture it all out here like I'm doing right now. I wanna refine it more centrally, and then with this stuff, we can have a small aluminum factory for the casings and for the sheets, which we can just deliver some aluminum to, and they can make it there, and then we can add that to the hub. And then beyond that, we want to make, we just want to send raw aluminum ingots to places that need it, right? Like for the radio control units. This stuff, I'll just manufacture it on site. I don't want to be shipping this stuff around because the train network's just going to get too bogged down, right? I basically just want the train network to ship raw stuff, right? Like I want it to just either ship ingots or raw, like ore and shit like that, and fluid. I don't want finished products on the train networks. That's what we're going to use drones for. Because if we put too much on the train network, it's just going to get completely bogged down, clogged up, and then nothing's going to move, right? Yeah, raw materials only, and then once you have drones, you can start batch shipping to other locations. So I count ingots as raw materials as well, because the ingots are just like the base thing for manufacturing, right? So I don't mind shipping tons of those around, and because we have the central refinery, we're refining up a shit ton of it, so we shouldn't really run out. If you hear me correctly, what I'm saying is that I like it raw. Oh baby, I do like it raw, yeah. The Hat Films and Sips combo is so elite. Congrats to the Hat Boys making it to 100 episodes of Hat Chat. To celebrate, they invited Sips along for an episode, and it is absolutely smashing stuff. The Yogscast Twitter account just said that about me and Hat Films. What do you think about that? Who is Sips? Yeah, exactly. I don't even know. Hashtag ad. That reminds me, we got to do Roller Champions at some point this week, but I don't think we've arranged to do it. Let me just see. Let me just see quickly here. I can do Wednesday or Friday afternoon. many tickets do I have? Oh gosh, I don't know. I haven't checked it in a while actually. How many? 53 apparently. Look at this. Our global is 208,257 P/min. That's a lot of tickets. That's a lot of tickets. That's a lot of tickets. That is a lot of tickets. That's a lot. I put a ticket back in already. I unlocked the car thing. I haven't bought it yet though. I might move all this stuff back as well so that I can actually line these things up nicely without interfering with this. Because this could well extend over here at some point, right? So we don't want to obstruct it too much. And then we'll pull out all of this stuff. Okay. I think we're just going to have to do it, right? We just got to make a start. How the hell am I going to move all this stuff? I guess I'll just get a train with like lots of freight cars and then load it all on. And then at least I won't have to come out here to grab all this stuff anymore. Which will be a little bit better. Shutting down production. Production is shutting down. Actually, you know what? We should try to clear the belts. Would be a better move, right? Power pole Mark II. Okay, so what I actually would like to do is just sever the resources coming in, right? To empty it all out first. So we're gonna need bauxite coming here, but we will no longer need coal arriving at this site, which is kind of good actually, because again, it was like a temporary thing. So we're solving many problems. I'm making you want to play Satisfactory again? Okay, you should play it. It's fun. It's a good game. It is a bit of a consuming game, though. Like if you let it, it'll occupy a crap ton of your time. Alright, how are these guys doing? Man. I love a reconfigure. You ever get to that point where you're just like, you know that something isn't right, you haven't done it right, and you're just like, I can't wait to redo it properly? Never? Come on. Really? Whoops. Ouch. Whoops. Oh. Good thing I brought lots of concrete with me. Alright, let's leave this power here so that I can actually, okay. Let's get rid of all this. No. So that I can still fly around. Man, the hover pack is such a game changer. It's insane. It's so good. I keep accidentally getting rid of that cable. Alright, so this copper train we want to stop. Fudge. We need to use up some of this copper. So once this copper train comes back, I'll decommission it. It's gotta go. The bauxite is fine. Just keep coming here. We'll use it. Coal does not need to though. Annoyingly, coal comes on the first one. Here come both of them, actually. Okay, which one's this? Alright. This guy does not need to come here anymore. So this guy, aluminum copper drop. Okay, he's not coming here anymore. This guy. We'll go and fix this. You won't be happy when you spill your coffee all over your trains? Well, listen, I gotta sever this coal connection, and then instead we're gonna do more bauxite, right? Did you guys go and see and enjoy Tom Cruise Top Gun Maverick? I saw a lot of people saying it was really good. shit. Was the what in Top Gun Maverick, was there a love interest for Tom Cruise? Was it Iceman? Was it actually Iceman? That's Admiral Iceman to you? No, who was his love interest in Top Gun out of interest? I mean, I can just look it up. I'm asking you guys, though. Danny DeVito. Was it actually Danielle DeVito? Jose Canseco. Jose Canseco. Susan Williams. I'm just not gonna get a an answer. No, so was there what? Because you remember in the original Top Gun, the woman that was the love interest. She obviously, well, I say obviously, she didn't reprise her role, right? She's not back. She didn't come back, or did she? It's the same one. So he's still with her after all this time? No. So they break up at some point? The Take My Breath Away one. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, yeah. Take my breath away, do do do. Watch it and find out. Man, I don't want to watch it though. I want you guys to tell me. Oh, that's not even straight. What the hell? Gosh, it's the splitter that was not on properly. Jennifer Connelly is the leading lady. And is that Tom Cruise's love interest in Top Gun Maverick? Yes. Okay, how old is Jennifer Connelly? She's not like 20 though, right? Jennifer Connelly, she's been around for a while, right? She's like 50. Jennifer Connelly's 51? Holy crap. I'm like 50. Man, I'm not 50. I'm you know, I'm like I'm getting there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jennifer Connelly still looks great for sure. Yeah. Okay, do you know what? I was gonna be really cynical and just assume that the love interest for Tom Cruise, who's like 60 years old, would be like, you know, some 20-year-old or whatever. And I was gonna say, come on, like you'd never see that if the gender roles were reversed, right? But they actually seem to have casted somebody sensible to be the love interest of a man who's like old enough to be a grandpa. I know he doesn't look like it, but like, you know, still. I think I need to upgrade these to 5. I think I want these to just be upgraded to 5. I'm not sure what the extraction rate is, but we should be able to up it. We should actually up it. Whoosh! She's going fast. All right, so now this is just a double bauxite. Did I not upgrade the lifts down here? No, I did not. Okay. They should be upgraded. So it should be all upgraded now. Okay, and the other thing as well is we need to make sure that the rest of this is 5 as well. I'm gonna have to go and have some a quick round of toast or something soon before we start sniping with Ravs. So I'll get too hungry, especially because we've got Canadian gaming like right after. I think we can extract 600 from this. Whoa. I didn't realize I was getting so many things back. Whoa. Whoa. This node is just impossible to get to. Okay, it is fully overclocked. No, it's not fully overclocked. Okay, so 600 per minute. Oh. Anyone feel that in their balls? Alright, let's take all that. Looking good. Looking good. This is all looking good too. I think I upgraded all of these lifts. Just double check. Yeah, that's upgraded. That is too. And that. Okay, good. It's Dowie's birthday? Holy shit. Really? Happy birthday, Dowie! Wow. That's crazy. I can't believe it. He's 12 today. Oh, man. Happy birthday, mate. Well done. Happy birthday. God, such a big boy now. Happy birthday, mate. Well done. Dowie finally hit puberty. Good job. Get him a Fortnite skin as a gift. Mouth is checking to see if there's some other games, some multiplayer games. I suggested V Rising, but apparently Ryan hates it. Apparently he was not a fan. Did not enjoy that one. There's no other multiplayer games. I'm just waiting for this train to get back because we'll hitch a ride. Is it no good? I haven't played it yet. I've been too busy playing this. I was watching some videos about workers and resources. Man, that game, it looks insane. Like there's so much in it. It's so detailed. Like everything. Rubbers was playing it last night. Played it for a month on stream. The music was burnt into your skull. Man, I gotta get on that. It looks so good. It has all the complexity that I want from a game like that. You can set up some huge logistic networks with it too, right? I just want to play as a commie. I do, yeah. Absolutely. I live for that. Worker and resource is kind of like OpenTTD. I don't know. I don't think so, no. It's like, it's got like some city building planning elements in it too, right? Mostly it's just for logistics and managing people. What kind of videos did I watch? I watched videos by this guy called like Ujalo or something. It's like a German guy, I think. He seems to be the like the go-to guy for that game. I don't know. He seems really good at the game. So I was just watching some of his videos, and they were pretty interesting. He seems to play the game a lot. Is he a developer for the game? Oh, maybe, I don't know. That I'm not sure of. But he seems like he seemed to be really knowledgeable anyway. Okay, I think we just have to get rid of all this copper because we're not producing any aluminum now, so we're never going to use all this copper up. So this is going to be not a copper drop. This is going to be alumina out, and this is going to be yeah. So these will need to be changed to be fluid ones. Fluid. Transportation. Fluid freight platform. All right, and we're gonna want to have some space here because we're gonna want some big fluid holder things, right? I don't know how much more space we have going out this way. Organization, fluid buffer, industrial fluid buffer. Wow, these industrial fluid buffers are huge. Holy crap. Holy crap, my inventory is just jam-packed full. We don't need this for now. What else do I not need any of? I don't need these flowers either. I just need a couple of spaces. We're gonna start building stuff soon, so we'll use up a lot of this stuff in a minute. What kind of sniping are we gonna do? We're playing Sniper Elite 5. That's the sniping that's gonna be done. I'm gonna be late. What are you talking about? I got tons of time still. Okay, so basically this train will have to come here a few more times to empty out the coal that it might still have on it. Let's also move this over a bit after, because we'll have more room underneath, right?
doing great, Dad!
Hey Sips, here
Yeah?
is something to ponder on. Is
Right.
cereal soup? But seriously, love your content, keep doing what you do.
Is cereal soup? Come on. Of course it's not. Come on. What kind of a question is that? Is cereal soup? Don't even. Okay, let's put it like, wait. Actually, let's line it up with this. Okay, so, oh, come on. I fucking hate that you hover like a tiny bit and it moves what you're aiming at like at the last second. It's so annoying. Cereal is chowder? I guess so. I guess so. Okay, so 120. So what's 600 divided by 120? 5. So we can get 5 of these, making 600 water, right? And that will fit nicely into a Mark II pipe. Real nice. All right, let's get junction cross, which we'll have to just sort of try to line up. Come on. Oh my God. There's this very slight movement while you're hovering. It gets me every time. What's Rav saying? Yeah. Ravs is just having his... Is Rav still doing his subathon? Is he still on? Hell Let Loose doesn't have the hover movement? Oh. Okay, so I have 600 water now. So now I want to refine. Let's try to line this up here. I want to refine alumina solution. So I need 120 bauxite per minute, and I need 180 water per minute. 3.33333 repeating, of course. So we might have to do some underclocking. Was it 180 times 3? So what do we want the target production rate to be? 100? But we won't know how much this needs until we start pumping some resources into here. $120 times 5 is 600, and that'll use up all the bauxite too. But if we reduce the clock speed for the water that it needs, it'll also reduce the amount of bauxite that it needs as well, right? I don't really want to overclock it either. I think we have to run the bauxite in, right? For it to update. I'm reducing my cock speed, yes. I am. It's going too fast. So casings, a bunch of silica. We're still going to be producing silica. We're still going to have to get rid of it, but we don't necessarily have to get rid of it up here. Have I had a good morning? Oh man, have I? I've had a great morning. Thanks so much for asking. Oh, you didn't ask me? All right, sorry. Yeah, no, sorry about that. Okay, good. There's nothing else in here. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. You got a friend in me. Do 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 do. You have a friend in me. Right, so that's 150. 120. Okay, so our clock speed's at 66.6667 repeating, of course, but now it's taking in the right amount of water, right? It produces a bit less alumina solution, but it uses a bit less bauxite. So actually, we could get more of these refineries, right? So we could do for 5 refineries, we need 5 water extractors, and then we should be good. Bubble gum. Mom, I did it. Packed it in pretty tight there too. All right, so let's go like this. And then we'll get another one on this side here, right in the middle. Gonna blast off. All right, should be good. So now we're producing the alumina solution, and we just need to run some of the silica up the way as well. It's exciting. We're gonna have fluid transport. Yeah, I need to go have my lunch. I want to finish this though. How much is coming out of 5 of these? Oh. I didn't underclock the rest of these. 80. What's 80 times 5? 400. And I'm pressing control and it does not lock it. It does not lock. It's fine. And then we want a conveyor. Am I gonna have greased up hot dogs for lunch? I might, yeah. Okay. Step 1's almost done. And then we want to just do this to it's not straight. Yeah. Is this silica? Yeah, okay. Alright, and then we just want a smart splitter to split overstock off of here. So we're going to say this is overflow, and then that is going to feed into a awesome sink. Which can go here. It's like it's not quite straight. Okay. So that's all of the solution in here. Oh yeah, I gotta go have my lunch. Okay, hang on. Let me just go grab a quick bite to eat, and when I get back, we'll do some sniping with rafts. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to try to get this this done sooner, but okay, we're gonna have a ton of this solution though. We're gonna be able to stockpile a bunch of it, and then we're gonna be able to ship it over to the southern refinery. It's gonna be great. All right, I'll be 2 seconds. Be right back. I'm back. Oh my god. Man, Rav's gonna kill me. I didn't realize I was so long. Jeez. Jeez. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry it took so long. He's been on for 2 minutes? Really? Shit. Where the heck is this guy? Ah, there he is. I see him. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Nice. Sorry
Ready to-
I'm a little bit late.
That's fine.